Hi, I'm Tom Knoll, President of CIMI Corporation. I just finished my spring survey of enterprises and I got a kind of an alarming and interesting statistic, which is enterprises say about a third of their IT projects fail, meaning they don't meet business goals. And in the case of cloud and big data and analytics, the failure rate is actually almost 45%. So this means that there's something seriously wrong with most of these projects, and the enterprises can give us some tips on what that might be and how we might be able to keep that from happening in our own. The biggest problem with cloud and big data projects, according to enterprises, is that this is a relatively new technology for most companies. And as a consequence of that, they don't have the internal literacy to run the project correctly. They also report that when they go outside for expertise, they can't pick people who actually have it because they don't have their own proper level of literacy developed internally. How do they even know a good person when they see one? The second problem is that these projects often go forward with technological goals instead of business goals, even though everybody claims that their processes have to be business justified. Don't do cloud projects to be cool. Don't do big data projects because people tell you that it's going to be a good idea. Experience shows that you have to have very specific goals that you can measure your progress against, but also that you can frame your project plans against to make sure that you come out where you want to be. And then the final issue is really one of proper execution format. In new kinds of projects that you haven't done a lot of before, there has to be more interactivity and more cooperation between the line departments that are providing the business case and the IT organizations that are executing the project. The reason is because nobody really knows intuitively very much about what's going to happen. And getting the right information exchanged dynamically is a good way to not go off track. Thank you. I'm Tom Knoll.